Hey guys, it's Hair by Krissy, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I sleek these baby hairs and got this ponytail so sleek. So her hair is natural, but we need this ponytail to be sleek. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So first, we're going to start by flat ironing her hair, her whole head. So I'm going to start sectioning off the back, and I'm going to just start, just like getting it together so I can start flat ironing it. So I'm going to part, section off a piece, flat iron, and we're just going to like start getting this together so I could lay this ponytail, baby, because her hair about to be slayed to the gods. So yeah, now you're going to see me just like flat ironing. So it's going to take me about maybe like a good 25-30 minutes to flat iron her whole head. But I'm going to keep like going over the pieces. I'm not going to maybe just the roots. I just want it to be like real flat. So you don't have to really worry about like the ends or nothing, because that's going to be like going into the ponytail. What you have to worry about is like your client's roots. So you want to make sure you really like just get in there with the flat iron, or if you're going to be using a hot comb, you want to just make sure that you just flat iron them roots, baby, because that's the importance of how to get the ponytail so sleek. So I'm just going to keep flying until I get to the top. And if you need your client to hold that flat iron and help you, don't be afraid to tell them to hold that flat iron or hold that hot comb to assist you when you need them to. Because, baby, I be telling my clients, like, girl, can you hold this for me? Like, shoot, you going to do something, too. Because you got me doing all this work. Yeah, you going to help out. So now, as you see, as I'm at the top, I'm like thinning out the part, like the sections, because I want it to be as flat as possible. You don't want to flat iron thick pieces. Like, you don't want it to be thick. You literally want to take your time as you're doing this process, because this is the most important part of how you're gonna like get that ponytail to be so sleek. So make sure you guys are taking your time when you're flat ironing, and you're flat ironing like very thin pieces. You're not gonna part out. Do not part out no thick parts when you're flat ironing your client's hair. So as I'm finished getting like her whole head flat iron, you're now gonna take the hot comb and you're gonna hot comb around your client's head, like around the whole perimeter. So you could basically like get the parts that you couldn't like flat iron. That's what you're gonna use the hot comb for. So you're gonna go around literally her whole perimeter. And when you're doing this part, please do not burn your clients. Like, please do not burn your clients. I hate to see a burn on my clients. Do not burn your clients' hair, ladies. Just take your time. When you're going over your perimeter, your client's perimeter with the hot comb, you want to take the hot comb. Like, it's just really hard to explain. You guys are just going to have to take my class. Just book my class. So I'm going to start combing everything back, making sure everything looks pretty and sleek. So today we're going to do a mid ponytail. So I'm just going to section off the hair. I'm going to part the hair in half. Basically, like, I'm going to separate the front from the back, because she's doing the mid ponytail and it's going to sit in the middle, like in the mid back of her head. So we're just going to section off the middle of her head, and we're just going to part it and just get that together. So now, as you can see, I separated the front, and I'm going to take out just a little bit of the back just a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna take out too much, but literally just a little bit. So the rest of the hair that's in the middle, I'm basically gonna put that piece in a ponytail. So I'm gonna make just part it until I feel like I have enough hair that I want. So I'm basically gonna put that piece in a ponytail, the middle of her head in a ponytail. Then I'm gonna take my Moray's beeswax and I'm going to blow dry the wax to get it hot so it's not so thick. Then I'm gonna start sleeking her hair. So for this part, you want to take some wax and you want to go around the part that you section off. Put a little bit of wax on that. You don't have to put a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Now you're going to see me taking that hair that I sectioned off and putting some wax on that. And you're going to see me just putting that inside the ponytail. So I'm going to put the wax and then I'm going to, after I apply the wax to the hair, I'm going to comb it up. And you want to comb up at least 2 or 3 times. Like, you want to comb that wax inside her ponytail. But you don't want to leave you don't want it to be like white, like looking like white residue. So you want to make sure you got all that wax inside of there. You want to keep combing that wax into her head, into her ponytail, excuse me. So after I got the back sleeked, I'm then going to start going around the front. And you just want to continue this process. Like, you just want to put wax and then comb it in. Wax and just comb it in. Not too much, just a little bit, just a little dab. Do not have all that wax in your client's head. Please do not have all that wax in her head. Because when it's time to wash it out, oh baby, them clients will write you and say, how the hell I get this wax out my hair? They do not like that. So do not put all that wax in your client hair. You just want to put a little bit, literally. Like, that's the whole point of flying it. Once you flying it and you just get it nice and sleek, you just only want to apply a little bit of wax. You don't want your clients to have a head full of wax. We do not do that. So as I get closer to the front, I'm just going to part out those baby hairs. I'm going to section off those baby hairs and separate it from the rest of the hair. And my client edges is like a little thin in the front, so I just took out a little extra hair. Not too much, but just a little extra so that her baby hairs don't look too thin in the front. Because I do not play about my clients. They is not leaving my chair looking any kind of way. So once you section off those baby hairs, the remainder here, you're just going to continue that process as you did from in the back. You're just going to add the rest of that hair inside her ponytail. Look how sleek that looked. Bam. So once you got all her hair, your client's hair inside the ponytail, you're just going to take whatever holding spray you like to use. Once the ponytail is molded down properly, you're just going to spray that holding spray and you're going to comb the holding spray into the ponytail, and then you're going to blow dry. So the process, I hope you guys are writing this down. Once you mold the ponytail, you're going to use your holding spray and you're going to blow dry it. And that's what's going to give it like that finishing look. Now what I'm using is the polisher, a spritz mixed with like the polisher to give it like that shine. I used to use Got2b, but I just like to use different methods to see like which just works best for me. So I started using this spritz with the shine in it, and it just gives it a whole different type of look. Like, I don't have to spray like the shine like once I'm finished on the ponytail. It's just going to give it just like that look all in one. So it's going to be able to mold her ponytail and just give it like that sleek, just shine look. And it just works best for me. I actually like this better than I like the Got2b spray. The thing is with this, you just like to work smarter and not harder. So yeah. So I'm just combing in that holding spray. I'm gonna blow dry that into the ponytail and just mold that, get that molded down. And you want to go around the whole head when you're doing this process. I don't care if you start at the front. I don't care if you start at the back. Now, I highly recommend that you start at the back, and you don't want no creases like in the back of your client head. So when I do that part, I normally like to just start at the back and then I work my way around to the front. So now, after you got the ponytail like just nice and sleek, I like to cut that rubber band, and I like to just comb in the part where like the rubber band was at so it don't look like have that crease in it. And I'm gonna put her hair back into a ponytail, a nice tight like ponytail, after everything is like all molded in, molded down, and like all nice and sleek. I'm just gonna comb that up, and I'm just gonna put her hair back into a ponytail in the same exact spot. And look how sleek her ponytail is. Look at that. Ooh, baby, y'all ain't messing with me. I'm the ponytail slayer for real. So now that I got this hair, her ponytail in place, and you don't see not a hair out of place. Like, come on now. Look at this ponytail. Period. I like to take my holding spray and just spray around the ponytail and just give it like just that like extra hold. Like, you don't have to be afraid to use like your holding spray. Like, you could spray actually as much as you want. Like, nothing is just gonna happen. It's actually just gonna give it like that nice mold and like sheen. Like, look at this ponytail. Like, look how sleek this is. Period. Look how sleek this ponytail is. I did that. So now I'm just gonna take my edge control and I'm just gonna start her baby hairs. So I'm gonna make sure I'm putting that edge control all around her baby hairs, and I'm making sure I'm not leaving not a piece out. So after I apply that edge control, I'm just gonna go ahead and start sleeking her baby hairs. Look how sleek her baby hairs is. Child, you would have thought she had a perm. You can't tell me she don't have a perm. She don't have no perm. Ladies, you do not need a perm to get a sleek ponytail. Please do not perm your hair. You do not need a perm. So I'm just gonna keep sleeking them baby hairs. And one thing about me, I take my time. I do not rush on my clients. Like, I don't care if I gotta keep going over them baby hairs 1,000 times, or if I gotta keep going over that ponytail 1,000 times. I'm gonna keep going over until I feel like it's to my liking. Look at them baby hairs. So after I finish them baby hairs, I just like to take some holding spray and just spray the baby hairs down and just give it an extra hold. And I'm using the Eben spray, and then I'm gonna blow dry it until it's dry, and then I'm gonna take my paper, well, whatever that thing is called, and I'm just gonna lay them baby hairs down. Now, I like to use 2 or 3 wrap strips just to give it that extra hold, like, because I like for them baby hairs to be laid down. So if you feel like 1 is not enough and you want to use 2 or 3, I highly suggest to do what makes you feel comfortable. You know what I mean? So do what you gotta do, boo. So now we're going to move on to the braid. I can't remember if I used 2 or 3 packs of hair, but basically what you're going to do is take a piece of that hair, you're going to put it in the middle of the ponytail, you're going to ask your client to hold the piece in the front. And while she's holding that piece in the front, you're just going to take the piece in the back and you're just going to basically put it into a ponytail. And when you get it nice and tight, you're going to add the piece that your client is holding to the back, and you're just gonna start braiding that ponytail. Look at this ponytail. This braid is like nice, pretty, neat, long, not too thick, just amazing. Look at them baby hairs. I bodied this ponytail. Now if you're a person that's like hands-on and you would like to learn how to get this nice and sleek look, I offer ponytail classes. My Instagram is here by Krissy. I'll leave it in the links in the description below. And if you would like to take my class, I'll be more than happy to show you how I got this ponytail to look so sleek. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.